everybody and welcome back to F1 Manager 2023, where after the absolute carnage of Monaco in the last episode, we are diving into Barcelona, which I've got a feeling it should suit us pretty well for how our car's set up, because we're pretty good in the slower medium corners, and well, fast medium corners, sorry, and our car is generally pretty good, so I'm hoping for points, but nothing to discuss because we did it at the end of the Monaco Grand Prix, so I'll dive into practice and I'll see you for qualifying. Okay, practice done, and starting confidence is 90% for K-Mag and 95% for Nico, both having pretty good setups as well. So let's go and see what they've got to say about Barcelona.
To the much anticipated qualifying session.
The session will be divided into Q1, Q2 and Q3. With the slowest 5 drivers eliminated from each period, their best times will determine the grid for the upcoming race.
Now, there's been a bit of talk lately about Oscar Piastri. Karun, how's he been doing?
We saw some disappointing lap times from them in practice. It could be that the team were experimenting with the car, but the pressure's now on them to deliver.
So into Q1 with pressure on Oscar Piastri for some reason. Not too sure why they went into that, but they did. And so we'll let them deal with it. So getting all the good components back onto the car. We'll go with the 87% gearbox, I think. Get the really good stuff on there. Why not? As you can see, Nico Hülkenberg is struggling with components a little bit. We're probably going to have to take a new ERS for the next race in Canada, but we'll deal with that when that. I'm just wondering, do we do it now? We'll see how qualifying goes, but we may take a new ERS with Nico Hülkenberg there. As what am I doing? 3 laps with cooldown is what I want. Get the soft tyres on. 3 laps with cooldown. Make sure we put the soft tyres on as well, and we are good to go for Q1. Okay, so K-Mag is out. We're going to do the manual control thing there. Hülkenberg leaving the pit lane. We'll get him on manual controls as well, because I think we should be, well, there's not too much tyre degradation around Spain normally, but hopefully we can get our boys into peak performances, as we say, and as we normally do, and just try and then get those lap times to be as good as humanly possible. So yeah, your tyres are too slippy. I know. It's early days. Right, what's your... Okay, so K-Mag is at peak now, which is good. So if we just get those tyres into temperature, he's going to be in a very good spot to get that done. Hülkenberg do a lap on standard, and then hopefully minimal traffic for K-Mag. Yeah, he's going to get past Albon, which is great. And then come around there, K-Mag, and absolutely light it up, my friend. Absolutely light it up. Go and smash. Get out in front of Verstappen is absolutely crucial. As Nico's just come around. Verstappen's going to get in the way, but I'm committing to this lap. It's a very easeable pass here, so Hülkenberg can accelerate down. Magnussen can, if he can just wait and get Verstappen on this straight. Verstappen should have got out the way pretty well. Let's have a look. Magnussen sitting purple sectors at the moment. Hülkenberg isn't. K-Mag is setting a very good time here. K-Mag goes second in the timing charts. We like that. And Hülkenberg goes 4th for the moment. So looking pretty good for the Haas boys. So Q1 done. K-Mag finishes 3rd overall. Nico gets 9th. So 2 good performances for us there, which is very nice indeed. I think we're going to go for exactly the same. If you're wondering why I do this, there's a little bug in the game where it doesn't remember your selections, which is a little bit annoying, so you have to just sort of reset it by clicking everything, which is, yeah, very annoying, but we'll get around it. Right, let's see if we can repeat that feat, because that was very good, getting a Haas in Q3, into P3, sorry. But yeah, so I think let's just let the track get a little bit better, and there we go. We're sending out Magnussen and Hülkenberg. Manual control, confirm. Manual control, confirm. And again, it's just about getting our drivers into space for a clear lap, to be honest, as Magnussen comes through. Is he still on peak? No, he's on high. And Hülkenberg is on high as well. So we will let them build up their confidence. As you can see, K-Mag gets a little boost for setting a personal best sector, which he should do again, really. Let's get him into light there. We'll put Nico into light as well. Yeah, confidence is going up for both drivers, which is good as K-Mag comes round this corner. We're going to give him, just wanted to get past, make sure he got past Leclerc. Hulkenberg onto standard as well, and this is the one where we've just got to judge what the gap is going to be like in front of them. Now, Alonso is going to do a quick lap, but the tyres aren't quite ready, so we're going to just let K-Mag... Is Alonso doing a quick lap? It doesn't look like it, actually. He might be now. Right, so K-Mag onto that corner. Attack. Push. Deploy. How far away is Hulkenberg? Right, we need Hulkenberg to just overtake Gasly, which he has. That's going to make his timing very good. I'm hoping that these people on the back straight don't get in the way. K-Mag gets around Alonso, which is good. Coming up to a bit of traffic. Could be pretty bad. Hulkenberg hit a bit of traffic as well, but K-Mag goes 4th, Hulkenberg goes 6th, so not dreadful. Probably could have got a little bit quicker and have a little bit less congestion, but overall not too bad. Okay, so I think K-Mag is safe at 0.4 with everyone setting a time. Ocon may jump Hulkenberg. I'm tempted to send him out again on a fresh set, just to get him in. If we can confirm him into Q3, that'd be huge to get 2 Haas drivers into Q3. Oh, did I just cancel that? I'm pretty certain we're going to get Hulkenberg, K-Mag in. Bloody hell, I'm all over the place with my names today. So we're going to give Hulkenberg... See, there's that little bug there where it just doesn't register that it's ready to go. There we go. 4 minutes to go, we'll send him out. So he's got enough time to do 1 warm-up. We're going to leave it on automatic, so because he's doing 2 quick sprints as Stroll's in a bit of a rush to get around. But Hulkenberg does now start his first flying lap, and he's going to hit a bit of traffic, but I'm hoping the fact he's got a second flying lap to do will give him some clean air, because he's now completely free of any traffic in front of him. So let's have a look at what he's doing. He's set the fastest sector 1 of the whole qualifying period. He's out of ERS, but that's not going to bother him too much. Oh, that damn thing. He is 11th. Wow, he didn't improve. It does go to show that the other system we're doing is much quicker. So Hulkenberg 11th, K-Mag 6th. So we get K-Mag 1 car again into Q3. Well, we're just going to go with, the same setup that we have been doing, really, because that's working a treat, isn't it? We've got K-Mag very high up the order so far. And I think we're just going to dive straight out into this one. And try again and play this as best as we can. You can see lots of other cars coming out as K-Mag is just coming around. We're going to give him another little bit of a light running on those tyres just to see how he's doing around the others. Put him up to light halfway through. Just get those tyres nice and warm. And he's sort of in a better position. Now we know we've got plenty of time for this, so let's get him into standard. We need that. Okay, he's in peak, so he could be in a very good place right now, but we need him. Okay, Verstappen has pitted. Sainz is still going. We're going to give him another lap. Yeah, so he's not coming in on this lap, so his next lap will be his super fast speedy lap, as he just needs to get round Leclerc. He hasn't got round Leclerc, so we're going to go attack, push, deploy, and then we'll make sure that if that goes to call in, which it isn't. So this is Magnussen now on his fast lap, gets round Sainz. He's got a bit of traffic. Great use of the DRS to get round Stroll though. K-Mag goes 2nd. Oh my word, K-Mag, that is superb. Yes, Kevin Magnussen is currently up in 2nd with 3 minutes to go in Q3. He's going to come into the pits. We're going to just leave him in there, and we're going to see if anyone can improve on their times. Now, some people might, but at the moment we have a Haas starting in 2nd place. The Red Bull gets in. It's a Red Bull front row, but Kevin Magnussen, there's a few people just finishing laps. K-Mag is in 3rd. Come on! Yes, K-Mag. I think we were thinking about taking a grid penalty.
Well, there's nothing quite like it. Welcome along to race day.
Barcelona is a circuit with plenty of history under its belt. It was here, after all, that multiple world champion Max Verstappen secured his very first F1 victory back in 2016. And the sky is looking grey and cloudy today. An effective tyre strategy could prove very valuable as the race plays out.
Well, Formula One is back in Barcelona, and the teams have got their work cut out for them.
So cloudy for the race day, but that's not going to dampen our mood because we have Kevin Magnussen up in third, which is just, it is absolutely incredible. I'm wondering if you go to that hard tyre, does that allow you to push? Yeah, but only for a 1 second advantage. You get a 6 second advantage by doing that. A 125.48, a 125.47, there's not that much difference. But I feel like the softs are really going to give out. And you can't drag those. See, that's 1 second quicker. Part of me is thinking, let's just use C as a test run and go medium, medium, hard. Push, push. Don't push the hards. And then push. So you can just about get away with that. That's 10 seconds. It's saying that is a 125.43. That's a 125.48. That's a 125.47. It's just that hard tyre stint in the middle, isn't it? That's what's going to hurt us. Is get to the end of that, it's going to be a bit painful. So if you drop that off and got onto them, I mean the hard tyres just completely die. I think you have to run the hards. I'm not sure that's 1 second quicker. That is the same time. So technically out of everything that you can do, 2 seconds, that is the quickest. But look at the tyres at the end. I mean, technically it's saying that is quicker. 125.42, 125.47, 120. It's that for K-Mag. He's going on to that. I think Hulkenberg. Now Hulkenberg. Do you have another medium? You do. I'm thinking something pretty outrageous here for Hulkenberg, so let's have a look. Medium, soft. I mean, you can't even make it with that, can you? So if we put the mediums onto a bit more or a bit less tyre degs, 11 seconds quicker. 10 seconds, 11. Right, Nico, that's what you're going with, mate. 11. Yeah, 11. That is peak. Nico going with some outrageous 3-stop strategy. Okay. Here we go. Big push from the off. Let's see how we get on in Barcelona. That's a really risky strategy of Nico, but we'll see how it goes. Let's dive in. So, already I can see loads of different strategies. The Red Bulls have got split strategies. I think both Aston Martins are on hard tyres. Yeah, hards. It's going to be interesting. K-Mag up into second. But I'm not sure he's going to make it stick because I think Perez has gone defensive on the first corner to make sure he's got the inside. So let's get the ERS battle assist on for both drivers straight away and see what we can do. So it's going to be really interesting. This K-Mag starting so high up for us, which is just amazing. It's absolutely amazing to see him up there. Position loss for Hulkenberg. Oh, he's up into 10th though, so he must have had 9th at some point. So Hulkenberg up into the points. We've just got to keep this going. K-Mag in third, doing a very good job at the moment, sticking with Perez and not being left behind as you would expect in the first lap anyway. I think those Red Bulls will put a bit of pace between us and the Haas, and We've just got sort of hope that we can hang on to the DRS of the cars that overtake us, because behind us we've got Sainz on soft, Perez on softs, and then yeah, hards, mediums, Hamilton's on softs, Hulkenberg's on softs, should gain some positions as well. The race tactics, the strategy in Barcelona is going to be absolutely crucial. As you come around the new section with no chicane anymore, and well, the Red Bull's already pulling away. So Fernando Alonso just overtaking K-Mag. He's trying to fight back, but he's lost pace with the leaders. Sainz got in very early on, but Alonso, Hamilton and Leclerc all so much faster than him behind. So K-Mag got the position back, but loses it again to Alonso, and Hulkenberg enters his pit window. But yeah, K-Mag just being a little bit unlucky. Alonso on the hard tyres passing him is a little bit annoying. Hamilton on the softs I'm not too worried about. But yeah, we know, K-Mag, you're doing a good job, mate. You're doing a good job. You started third, which was well above your station, although there is a yellow flag. Is that going to be a safety car? We've got a yellow card. Sonoda locked up on turn number 1. Did he nearly cause an issue? So I don't think so. He seems to be pretty isolated. Yeah, avoids the back of Zhou. That's just going to cost the Red Bull, the AlphaTauri driver, quite some time. Hulkenberg's still in the points in 10th, which is going pretty well, to be honest. But yeah, Hulkenberg will very soon need to pit. Okay, Nico Hulkenberg complaining of minor ERS damage. His tyres have gone as well, so a few cars are catching him up, but we're bringing him in to pit this lap. We should be anyway. He should swing in. There we go. So he's in the pits, is Nico. Magnussen 6th. Hamilton's got him, but Leclerc isn't really catching him at the moment, so he's doing a pretty good job as Nico comes in. We need a good stop here, because obviously Nico's on a 3-stop strategy, unless there's safety cars and stuff. But I'm hoping that he can come out in, like, not traffic, but come out around some back markers so that he gets DRS. It's a 2.6 stop. That seems pretty slow. I mean, it's very slow compared to my Alpine team. But, yeah, so Nico's going to get a free bit of air to attack on these mediums. So, hopefully he can make this work. But, yeah, was complaining of a bit of ERS damage. So, I'm going to assume his ERS has slipped into the 40%. Yeah, or just under the 40%. I think next, Montreal, we're bringing upgrades. Don't really want to take a penalty when you're bringing upgrades. But, so K-Mag in 6th. First stop done for Nico. Finds himself in rock bottom. Okay, K-Mag enters the pits then. Perez in as well. A few other people have done some stops, so similar strategy for K-Mag to some other drivers, it seems. But yeah, it's been tough. Leclerc overtook us as well. We've been falling down the order a little bit with K-Mag. Maybe this would have been a good race to take some grid penalties, but he's going to be going on to the hard tyre. Oh, that's a slow pull-off, isn't it? That's a slow stop. It's that front left. Damn it, we did not need that. That is an absolute killer in this race. Oh, 7th fastest pit stop of the day. Yeah, we need better than that, boys. We need better than that. We really do. What are we doing on these tyres? It was a normal run, wasn't it? Yeah, this is going to hurt us, I think. I think this is going to hurt. Okay, both drivers on a bit of a march here. Nico Hulkenberg up into 11th. Magnussen is basically following him through and passing everyone he passes. So it's not too bad. Back on the sort of trail of Hamilton. But a few interesting ones in here. So a lot of people still yet to stop. Bottas being one of them. Albon, Russell, Stroll, Alonso, Leclerc. They could be going for a very, very risky one-stop. But yeah, you assume that Verstappen, Leclerc and Russell all will be in pretty soon, because 30% tyre wear puts you into territory of a puncture. So it's going to be very, very interesting. As you can see, K-Mag on screen just passing Valtteri Bottas there, who's really struggling with his 32% medium tyres. So I'll be very surprised if we see those guys stay out for too much longer. But we do need K-Mag to sort of get back in region of there. Bottas does now pit. Yeah, K-Mag needs to try and get back into range of Kevin Hulkenberg so that they can pull each other along with DRS. Okay, we've had a crash. Several cars involved. Only a yellow flag with debris on the track. No safety car or anything. It's an Alfa Romeo of Zhou, I think, racing with Sargent, number 2. He comes around, oh yeah, just clips the side pod. Both carry on reasonably well though. It was Logan Sargent. Nothing much to report at the moment, though. Sargent gets a penalty for that. Definitely should be Joe. There's definitely a bug around penalties. But, yeah, we've sort of caught up to this pack and then lost them a little bit. We've left Albon for dead, but Hulkenberg and Magnussen have swapped places, as you can tell, 11 and 12. That was just them fighting on track. No team orders for that one. Hulkenberg will be pitting again soon, though. It's going to be, it's going to be interesting. It depends on how well Magnussen can do with these tyres and draw them out. He's on a very similar strategy to Perez, it seems, in terms of tyre wear. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure about this one. Okay, we're having a bit of a rethink with Nico because these tyres that we're going on to aren't brand new. So I'm sort of now thinking we whack on a pair of hards here and go to the end and make it work. And I think that's what we're going to have to do, which isn't ideal, but we're going to get him to push one more lap out of these tyres. In fact, no, we're not. We can bring him in 34%. Can we bring him in now? No, we're going to leave him out. He's going to do one more. He's going to stay out and see what we can do. Is Stroll pits, and he's going to come out in 9th. Right, so now Nico's going to come in onto that new set of hards and see what he can do with them. We'll watch his pit stop when he does come in, as he's just coming around the final 2 corners. Another yellow, but again, no safety car. Just little yellow flag incidents that don't help anybody. We need a proper safety car, basically, as Nico will be coming in soon. So we'll get him ready for his next set of tyres, which is his hards, going from a 3-stopper to a 2-stopper, sort of matching everyone else, just in a different order. Let's see if it helps him. I don't think it will. I think he'll struggle at the end on the hard tyres, but we'll have to wait and see. So, long way down the pit lane at Barcelona. As we come in, we need a good stop now, boys. Oh, again, it's another tyre that's poor. Come on. It's not good enough. It's costing us. It's really, really costing us. Hulkenberg drops down to 15th. 33 seconds that was, so take off to 31 seconds. Yeah, it's not going to be brilliant for us when we get back racing. So that's Nico done for the race. He's just got to sort of run it himself now and get it done as best he can. So K-Mag has been passed by Ocon, and Gasly is in desperate need of new tyres, so he's coming into pit this lap onto the mediums. Nico's hanging in there in 13th. He might actually get very close to his teammate, may even pass him while K-Mag's in the box, but K-Mag is desperately in need of a good pit stop now because, yeah, it's not good. I guess the team were tired. I guess they were fatigued, and I forgot to check it for this Grand Prix. I know I checked it for Canada, but obviously forgot to check it for Spain. But Magnussen is now in on to this medium set. Oh, it's again, yeah, they've got to be tired. It's shocking. It's shocking. It's every pit stop other than one has been bad. And is he going to get out in front of his teammate, who are now, they're both now on this until the end, as Albon has to just dive out the way. Right, we're running aggressive, not fully aggressive, but just aggressive to start. We've got fuel back in line, so that's okay. But yeah, you can see lots of other people now pitting, but I think we've just got this a little bit wrong. Well, the pit stops have hurt us massively. You'd imagine they're going to try and get these mediums to the end. But yeah, I think I've got this one wrong today. I think I've got this one wrong. Ooh, this spices things up. We have a safety car. We have a safety car. Well, we're both drivers are out of the points, but K-Mag has a brand new set of soft tyres available to him, which we are going to whack on 100%. K-Mag is going to get those new tyres on. Pit options onto the softs, confirm, and that's definitely happening. Now, does Nico he has a good set? I think we get them both onto soft tyres, absolutely rag it, and just go for it. Now, has Nico just gone past the pits? Yes, he has. That's a little bit irritating. So let's have a look at what the crash that's caused it, though. As this is good for us, actually. If it's a Mercedes that get taken out, it's not. It's an AlphaTauri and the Aston Martin. Nick De Vries involved. And Alonso. So yeah, look, Verstappen pits, Leclerc pits. So now I'm like, hang on, because let's think about this. Hang on, confirm that. Is Magnussen going to gain? He's not going to... I don't think he's going to gain any places by staying out. So Hulkenberg pits, that's good. Hulkenberg is in. I really need to think about if this is going to... Is it better for Magnussen to pit or stay out? Okay, they have a good change. I mean, we're both out of the points anyway. We're both out of the points, and he's so far away. Yeah, right. He is going to pit. He's going to pit onto those soft tyres this lap. It makes sense. It does make sense. Because he's got such a large gap to Bottas behind him that he should be able to pit, come out, and be in exactly the same spot. A bit like Russell's doing in front of him. Because there's not that long to go. Soft tyres make sense. I mean, all of this, I'm pretty sure is done automatically, but we'll do it just in case. Oh, it's another bad stop, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't affect us too much, but yeah, he's well out in front. Now he needs to go and catch the safety car. Whee! All the way around in very quick motion. Yeah, ERS is full, obviously. Come on, K-Mag, you're holding everyone up. You need to catch, and then they'll let lapped cars sort themselves out. Yeah, the tyres are going to be cold. That's fine. Are you going to let yourself... There you go. Lap cars may now overtake. So that's going to help out Bottas and Nico, as long as Nico can join the safety car queue. Oh, they're not going to make it. Right then. Attack. Push. Deploy. Attack. Push. Deploy. So we didn't lose any spots with Magnussen. But look at this. Ocon and Gasly didn't pit. Hamilton didn't pit. Sainz didn't pit. It's going to be a very interesting last sort of 4 laps here. So we're watching K-Mag. He's at the back of the train at the moment. K-Mag unfortunately didn't catch up. But yeah, that's not too bad. He was out of the points anyway. I think changing him was the right thing to do, putting him on those tyres. So let's see what K-Mag can do when... Who's leading this? Perez gets this train going. So the safety car is going to come in. We are racing again. There goes Perez. Safety car is in. He goes around the final corner. Still going pretty slow. He's going to give Verstappen quite a good opportunity here. Yeah, Verstappen would have an amazing slipstream going down there if that was real life. He would have gone after the last corner. But let's go back to watching K-Mag, who has these fresher soft tyres and can really make something happen. He should be able to make something happen anyway. You can see straight on the back, there's a huge crash in front of us. Is that going to be another safety car? So multiple cars have crashed. K-Mag's jumped up into 9th, so in the points. Stroll is there. Let's just have a look, see if we can have another look at that. You saw it sort of happen in front of us. How far was it? Was it this far in front? Was it Charles Leclerc that caused it? No, it wasn't. It was just behind him, the Aston Martin. We saw a bit of the debris, but K-Mag up into the points, which is lovely. So, yeah, 3 laps to go. K-Mag up into the points, got the fresh soft tyres. It puts us closer to Ocon and Gasly, which is exactly what we need to get them. Stroll down to 6%. That's really going to hurt him. He's going to have a pit stop there. And he's got a time penalty. Alonso's also got a time penalty as well of 5 seconds. Oh my god, this could be turning into a pretty good end of the race for Haas. And there is Magnussen right on the back of Pierre Gasly, who's been passed by Russell. Russell's also got past Alonso as well. So these drivers in front of us are really, really struggling. And K-Mag can make something happen. We're going to have a couple of laps with DRS as well. It should be activated after this lap finishes, but you'd think K-Mag will get this done here. So DRS will be open after they cross this start-finish straight as K-Mag goes for it. He goes defensive there, Gasly. Come on, K-Mag, get this done. Gasly's being stuck a little bit behind Alonso. Can K-Mag get the double move done? He squeezes past Pierre Gasly. And he's going to be tucking in behind Fernando Alonso. Hulkenberg has absolutely rinsed his battery. That's not a problem. K-Mag doing a great job with his. Is he up the inside of Alonso now? I think he's going to get that one done on the inside there. And he does. And he does. K-Mag up into 7th. Come on. So we're on the last lap of the Grand Prix here. And Russell is being held up by Ocon and Hamilton. And Magnussen has managed to catch on the end of this race. Right at the end. We're going to get him to give everything he can. Let's tell him to go high risk as well. Why not? There's only a couple of corners left. You can see Russell can't pass his teammate or Ocon. It's going to be a 4-car sprint to the end. And is K-Mag going to have the pace? Can he have the balls to do something? I don't think he will. He's going to try and pull out and go for it, but doesn't get it done. 7th place for Kevin Magnussen. Really not too bad. Verstappen wins it. Perez second. Sainz, Hamilton, Ocon, Russell, Magnussen. Split between 0.3 of a second across all of them. Gasly 2 seconds behind. Then Alonso, Bottas, Albon, Norris, Hulkenberg up to 13th. But yeah, K-Mag started 3rd, but I don't mind because he picked up points. So that's all we wanted from this race. Hulkenberg, yeah, I mean, the pit stops, take them out of it, right? We've done much better. So in the Constructors then, we re-overtake Williams, and now we are 4 points behind Alpine. So we just need to get them in the next race. And we're bringing those upgrades to Canada, so I'm hoping they perform well. We've got an upgrade. Our car park test centre is upgraded, which is nice. I forgot we invested loads of money in that sort of stuff. And the feature result, Iwasa, who is someone I am keeping an eye on. Théo Pourchaire obviously is one of the best in the race as a young driver. We've got an underfloor. Didn't we just put a new underfloor on? Have we not finished that yet? I'm not too sure. Let's have a look at development. Side pods, front wing, manufacture, chassis, rear wing. I'm getting confused with my Alpine save, aren't I? So yeah, 10 days, 3 days. And we have... Oh, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay, we'll be saving up some cash and doing some emergency manufacturers, I think, before the Canadian Grand Prix. But we'll leave it there. So thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. But I'm really enjoying F1 Manager. I knew I would. I loved the last game. Love this one. Next up is Canada. My favourite, probably is my favourite track on the F1 calendar. Really want to go and watch a race there as well. But I love driving it on the game. I love watching it on TV. Canada's always good fun. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.